Turn your car off, I can't hear mine. What's good, guys? It is Frankies G35 here. We are about to clean up the 300ZX because we got a day full of stuff to do. Obviously, first of all, we're cleaning the 300ZX, which I just said. Then we're gonna be out to my mechanic shop. We're gonna put this underglow on, check out how that looks, and then we're going to Frankie's house. If you don't know who Frankie is,
yeah, some bullshit, bro. The fucking wheel spinning, y'all.
yo, Frankie, what's the first thing you're doing once you get a new motor?
Once I get a new motor, I'm shooting the craziest flames in North Jersey. Part 2 blown motor.
Most of you don't know who Frankie is. He's a member of the car club. He blew his motor. He's swapping the motor out. He's putting a new one in. And tomorrow is the Pure Motor Club season opener. So he's supposed to be bringing that car to the season opener, which is why I'm cleaning my car right now, even though it's New Jersey pollen season. So when I wake up, it's just gonna be dirty like it is right now again anyway. But might as well, right? So let's hop in and get doing that. Let's get to it. Boom, nice and sudsed out. Pre-rinse hitting. Snow foam is hitting. Let's get this thing rinsed off so we can head out. I want to see this thing with underglow. Let's do it. All right, and we are done with that. Now that she's mostly clean, can't get it completely clean, right? Because we'll go over that in another video. But we gotta head out. So I'm getting up out of here, close up the bed, and we're going to shop. I need this underglow on the car, which I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna work because I have undercoat. But that's why we're going to the shop. All right, I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's up? Okay, so we're here at Strange Restorations, and as you can see, Corey's getting a little workout with the steel hood behind me. And,
what's
up? So right now, we're trying to figure out.
Well, we're not trying to figure out anything. I
already
figured it out.
You already figured it out.
Viewer says to me, "Hey man, I was wondering if you had the ability to figure out how to hook this to a battery." Joke's on him. This is like the easiest thing in the world to do. So you need 2 terminals. They don't give you any of this stuff?
No, I wish.
Well, have no fear. Strange is here. Let's do it.
You lean perfectly into frame, by the way.
I'm getting better at it, man. It's just gotta do it. All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that I can do pretty much everything myself. I just need the hand crippers. The cripping pliers.
The crimpy boys.
And I need the terminals.
Oh man, I gotta find this stuff.
Or to get them. If you know somewhere to get them, I can go grab them.
The first question is: are you gonna be installing these today?
Yeah, that was the idea. Our thing was tomorrow. Our season opener. We're going to Bear Mountain.
I see. 2 of these things would work.
Yes, they would.
So you need this, you need this, but it's going to be an involved process to install this.
You really think so?
Yeah, it's going to take a while.
Why, trying to find the ground or just trying to snake it all the way through?
This is not the difficult part. The difficult part is mounting and running all the wires and making it not. I mean, it's going to be.
Make it clean is what you're saying.
Yeah.
And so that it doesn't get pinched anywhere.
Well, yeah, because you technically have to run wires all the way around your car.
Yes, I do.
Something like this would be like put on the lift and, you know, and it's a decent amount of work. This is how you get power, because you can take those off and then crimp them in there, but you know, you're going to want to like probably run the wires. Usually you're going to want to like run them down through there and then put the car up in the air, at least a decent amount, and you know.
Well, do you have those wooden plank things?
Yeah, I just wasn't gonna be here all day today.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be here all day, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have. I mean, tomorrow I might. Well, you're not gonna be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I won't be here tomorrow.
Yeah. This is an involved thing. Like if I was doing this by myself, it'd probably take me at least 4 hours.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because you gotta run the wires. Keep in mind, where's your control box gonna be?
Well, I was gonna have the control box
Because look,
basically
the
sit.
control box doesn't have an extension.
Oh, you're right.
Now you could hook it up to the battery directly, or you gotta hook it up to something inside the car. Then you gotta figure out what circuit you want to
And
use.
I'd have to splice into it.
And then you gotta figure out, okay, if that's the case, that means you still have to send power to the LED strips. You don't want to put the LED strips in a shitty spot. You want to do it properly. So then how do you take the wire from the LED strip without like going to the bottom of the fender to the door? Like installing each one is going to take on each side of the car is going to take an hour.
So, I would just like to say, while doing the editing for this video and looking back at this exact scene, Corey was extremely right when it came to the complexity of installing this underglow kit, specifically on my car. And you guys are going to see in the following video where I actually do the installation how involved of a process it is and how long I was literally at the shop spending time underneath the car installing the underglow and doing a repair that you guys will see that my car needed literally the day of this filming when I ended up getting home. Underglow is definitely rewarding and the end part is easy to do, but mapping it out is actually quite the task. And I'm going to break it down for you guys in the following video. But unfortunately, we don't get this done in this vid, but Corey definitely helps us set everything up for planning it out.
Plus the back of the car. How are you going to get inside and outside the car? These are all things you gotta
Think about.
You gotta pull up out the inside of the trunk and usually go through the license plate grommet hole. But then not taking the rear bumper off, but technically, you know, it's involved, my friend. This is a little bit more complicated
Than I thought.
Yeah. If I was doing it and I had a lift, it'd probably still take me at least half a day to do it the right way. Well, obviously, once it's done the right way, it's a forever thing, you know. But yeah, you're not gonna be able to do this in like a quick and ramps are not gonna be enough. This thing has to be up in the air because you gotta figure out exactly where the LED strips are gonna be. You probably want to be on the inside of the pinch weld. Here, look, I'll show you.
Well, yeah, I was gonna go on the inside of the pinch weld, but like that flat piece between the pinch weld and the frame rail.
Yeah.
I was gonna be there with it.
Allow me to raise the roof. But yeah, it's an involved job.
I don't know how much is going into this.
2 24-inch strips, right? So you're gonna want to put them like right here. So one goes here and one goes there, but you want to be on this side of the pinch weld. That way, when you drive past, the light only comes from this way.
Yeah.
So you physically can't see it, but this is all undercoat on yours.
Right.
So you're gonna have to get into here and scrub it really well. And if you have to install a bracket, that means you gotta, you know, like I said, each side is gonna take at least an hour and a half or so.
I see.
That's not including the front or the back. The back is even more complicated because you have to figure out how to get a wire that goes out of the cabin and right to here. I mean, you could go through this, technically, but then you have a wire sticking out of here. And then it's like, where are you going to put the underglow down here?
I was gonna stick it like on this flat piece right here.
You could. That'd be probably a good place to do it. Or maybe like right up here.
Yeah, up there works too. Because that was the one thing I was worried about. Because out of all the areas on the 300ZX, it's like the back, there's damn near nowhere to put it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know there was this little, the crash bar.
Right.
And that makes sense.
But that's why I would take the extra time and clean it up nice because like your stuff is all undercoated.
Yeah.
That shit is covered in burnt crayons.
Good burnt crayons.
Yeah, because if it's nice on Tuesday, you could.
I mean, technically I'm off tomorrow, but I don't know how long. I mean, we're gonna be up at Bear Mountain.
Why 8 a.m.? I don't understand this. Why? I didn't plan this, remember?
because Chris is an early bird.
He always gets the worm.
He always gets the worm.
Like, how am I gonna be up?
That's the problem.
Babs.
My boy got that's the
Yo.
Osmo shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. So you be vlogging and shit like that?
Yes, I do. What did you break, bro?
Nothing, bro. They're
That's the
fixing
shit I
my.
was telling you.
They're fixing my suspension.
What year was that?
Hold on. How I'm gonna ask you what you broke, and then you gonna say nothing. They're fixing my suspension.
Listen, nothing's broke. It's just old.
That's not.
It's just old.
That's the Osmo.
Yo, that's cat, bro.
That shit, you see, look at
Yo,
that shit
This
moves
one?
by itself.
Yeah.
Yo, look at my ball joint.
It's the Osmo. It's the Osmo 3. And you can set it. You can set it like I could like look. Like I have it set right now. Like when I flip it,
Man.
it'll track my face.
So we can do the video. With
So
that.
look, I can move
Where
it,
music videos,
and
all that shit.
it'll just follow my face. I ain't gotta touch it at all.
We need that. How much?
This was the body was $700.
Yeah, this shit is.
And then I got the content creator package, which is like $1,100. So
So
What you do?
me?
Yeah.
All right, guys.
That shit non-stop, bro. Between this,
Frankie.
bro.
What about this? You gotta put this on?
The car is running, Frankie.
Hey, you know me and shit, bro. Car running. Josh came through. I'm sunburnt as bro.
But you need a O2 sensor though.
Yo, we really do gotta wash our cars though.
It's all good, bro. Honestly.
Hey, that's why I'm happy I work at Enterprise, because I can wash my car at work. You feel me?
I can't return. I
Get you a rental? I can't do that on short-term notice, bro. Nah, I really can't. Like, it's so... Enterprise is so hectic, bro.
Seriously, so Dad wanted to go to Michigan to get a F-150 single cab with a bed with a supercharger on
From
it.
Enterprise? Oh, all right.
5.0. And
I heard
we were
supercharger.
looking
I
at
dropped that
renting a car
idea.
from Enterprise and driving, but it's out of stock.
When were you trying to get it?
Like the 26th, I think it is.
Of what?
This month. It's a piece of shit like Toyota Camry. Just like, and we're gonna drop it off another location.
Go to Wayne. Oh, you're one Wayne. That's why. That's why.
Why?
Because they give you the shitty cars to one way. They won't give you something nice to one way. You're gonna be driving in something that smells like dirty catfish and ass, or has like a horrible wobble on it. I can't even put that on YouTube now. That's how so much editing has to go into that now.
We gotta clean the car up.
Look at this guy. Jacked.
How many put the hood on top?
Just in case you guys are wondering, yes, that is Brock Lesnar. It is a split image.
Fuck, bro. Something always has to go wrong, bro. Every time you do some mechanical thing, bro, something always goes wrong. You know, it's probably the fact that they were sitting in a cup of water. You have the key, right? What? You have the key from the car already? Yeah, in the car. It's in the ignition. It's in the ignition right now. Cook.
Oh. That's that misfire. Yeah, it is.
It's like cam.
Yeah, it is. It's cams, bro.
That shit is loud as
Probably from the friction of air. I don't know.
Yeah, his tire was also like deflated completely.
Some having to do with air pressure. I mean, when I used to do airbrushing, my air pump for airbrushing used to get super hot.
Well, the coil pad wasn't plugged in all the way on the back side. So Austin was right, it was misfiring. What?
my gosh!
Which side it was. Yo, twice. I know it's hot. You were right about that one. I know. I grabbed it when you gave it to me. I was like, God damn.
I mean, so when I used to airbrush shoot, well, I still airbrush shoes, but my airbrush hose used to get not that hot, but it used to get hot. But I only push like 15 psi through that thing. I guess maybe it has to do with the amount of pressure going through it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
It also probably wasn't running at full capacity.
Yeah.
His car was on ignition.
That little thing, it is lifting a car at the end of the day. Somehow, I feel like it almost sounds better. I lied. It doesn't sound better.
Yo, he drives so far back.
Who is that?
My boy Jared.
You want to join Pure with the Lincoln? I mean Buick? I'm just fucking with you. I couldn't even say the name of the brand right. It almost reminds me of Subaru.
Subi, right?
Yeah, Subi.
It's very. Once I fix the exhaust leak, it'll sound very VQ.
Infinity Subi.
Very.
Wait, the exhaust is on?
Yeah, it's.
Are you serious? I thought it was running like off the header. Wow. Yo. Yeah, bro.
How much are we? Yeah, Jerry.
Damn, you weren't lying. Y'all really are sunburnt out here. You're red, he's red. I'm black.
Alright guys, that is pretty much going to be all for this video. I completely forgot to film an outro and kind of got lost filming and just kind of put the camera down. But basically, Frankie's car needs a O2 sensor, and that's pretty much all for that. And hopefully you guys stay tuned. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video where I get that underglow situation figured out. See you next time.